Let's go. Delivery for Mr. RafflesCooks. Is that you? Great. Here you go, sir. Ah, brilliant. Thank you so much. Have a lovely day. So now that I've reached the big leagues with 124 subscribers, I thought it was time to treat myself and upgrade the kitchen with the new Kasori Smart Fryer. Of course, not an ad, not sponsored, although, but let's see what's inside. That is the stuff right there.
That is satisfying. Look at the gloss on that.
And now a very quick peruse of the instructions. Don't want to set anything on fire, of course.
So for our first go with the air fryer, I thought I'd try out one of these veggie pucker pies that are on sale at my local Sainsbury's, or Sainos. That term will catch on. So, according to the manual, it says for easier cleanup, you should line the inside with foil. So, done that, and then place this bad boy inside our air fryer. Get him nice and central. Pop him inside, and then, hey Google, set the air fryer for 180 degrees Celsius for 20 minutes.
Once it beeps, take out the air fryer basket, remove the silver tray lining thing, and pop it back in for another few minutes. Don't want any soggy bottoms in here after all.
So now we've got our little air fried sort of pastry pie thingy. Fried up some vegetables just to have with it to be healthy. And I'm going to say, looks pretty good, nice and crispy. This is a success on this front. And on to recipe number 2. And for recipe number 2, I'm going to try out that roasted garlic that I've seen everywhere on TikTok and Insta Reels. Let's try it out.
And this one literally couldn't be any easier. Get your head of garlic, chop off the top to reel the cloves, add in a little bit of olive oil or vegetable oil, a nice sprinkle of salt, then double wrap it in tin foil and pop it in the air fryer. That's it. So the garlic will take about 15 to 20 minutes at 200 degrees Celsius, which is actually the perfect amount of time it takes to cut up a pineapple. So enjoy another great fast motion over here. Then it's just time to unwrap our lovely roasted garlic, switch into a brand new pair of marigold gloves once you realise it's a little too hot to actually touch. Just squeeze it into a container, and then bam, you've got the greatest condiment, sauce, addition, anything really, is enhanced with this roasted garlic.
Okay, so for the final recipe, I'm going to have a go making a sort of sweet dessert thing, which is, of course, a scone. And yes, that's exactly how it's pronounced, scone. No other way is acceptable. Let's get rolling.
And so on our fanciest chopping board that your friend Josh and Alicia got you for your birthday, we're going to add in 1/3 of a cup of flour, half a teaspoon of baking powder, 1 tablespoon of sugar, and 1 tablespoon of cold butter cut into small cubes. And then with your favourite fork, give everything a good smush together. Once you can't smush anymore, now's the time to really get your hands stuck in and give it a good mix together with your hands until the butter is pretty tiny and pea-sized, and then drizzle in about 2 tablespoons of milk, one at a time, until you get the desired texture you want for your scone. So if you're going for some bonus flavour and style points, now's the time to add in a small handful of frozen blueberries. Onto a piece of baking paper, place and shape your blueberry scone.
And in we go. So we're going to set this bad boy to 230 Celsius for about 9 minutes. And let's see how it comes out.
So while we're waiting for this one, get yourself one of those effervescent vitamin C tablets, and get back to reading about sustainable methods of construction. Oh look, this is an interesting type of rainwater harvesting. Wonder how this can be used in London.
Oh, now come on. That is a perfect scone.
Once you finish admiring how beautiful your scones turned out, cut it in half, and at this point you can either use jam or honey. I'm actually going to use some jam, linked in the top right corner here if you want to see how I made this one. So slather it all up good, and then it's time for the taste test.
Okay, but most importantly, how does an air-fried scone actually taste? Cheers. Okay, I think that's possibly one of the best things I've made on this channel yet. This recipe, down in the description, by the like button, absolutely worth checking out. And see you next week, follow me here, catch you then.